Uh, Good afternoon to you all. Today my topic is the life history of Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi. Yes, this generation, present generation in Bangladesh, they don't know clearly about Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi and who is Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi and what is his achievement in his spiritual life, in his Islamic life, in his prayer or in his struggle. They don't know clearly about Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi. You know that a real Awliya doesn't try to focus himself or demonstrate himself before all types of people. They try to keep themselves hidden everywhere. If we see the life history of Awliya, the shrine of Awliya is located, most of the shrines of Awliya located in a remote area, remote place, or at the top of the hill, or in the dense forest, or loneliness areas, solitary places. They try to keep themselves hidden because they always passed their time in prayer and to muse about Allah. For this reason, they don't try to focus themselves. Allama Fultali Rahmatullahi Alaihi was a kind of Wali Allah like this. Actually, present generation doesn't know clearly about Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi and they are misguided and they are said actually falsehood by their known persons about Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi. For this reason, I observe that they carry some misjudgment about this Wali Allah. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi didn't carry any bidah. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi didn't carry any out of Sharia in Islam. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi in his whole life he struggled for Sharia, struggled to attain Quran and Sunnah. If you listen the words or delivering speeches of Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi, he always gave example from Quran, Hadith, Sihah Sitta. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi was a highly educated person in Islamic knowledge and who actually I have no enough time to say elaborately about Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi. This is not possible for me. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi taught Sahih Qiraat after going in Makkah and Medina, and he was spiritually ordered by Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, go at that place and learn Sahih Qiraat of Holy Quran. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi was taught Hadith from Rampur Aliyah Madrasa. You know that in subcontinent, Rampur Aliyah Madrasa is a best place to learn Hadith, and he got highest degree on Hadith, and the name of his master in Hadith is Allama Waziuddin Rampuri Rahmatullah Alaihi. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi, after achieving his all types of education, he was a teacher or he was a shaykh of many Islamic madrasa, actually many madrasas, Kamil madrasa or like these types of madrasa, and he taught about tafsir and hadith. And he established many Kamil madrasa and other madrasas in Sylhet division, not only Sylhet division but also in whole world. And Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi didn't take salary while teaching to the common students, and he always thought that actually I am doing everything on the name of Allah, for the content of Allah. For this reason I don't need to take salary from them. There are many proofs. Actually he was not a Shaykhul Hadith, Mufti or Muhaddis. He was beyond of Shaykhul Hadith, Mufti and Muhaddis, because he had many students who are Shaykhul Hadith. Still they are Shaykhul Hadith, Mufti and Muhaddis. Allama Fultali, Rahmatullah Alaihi's students are Shaykhul Hadith, Mufti and Muhaddis. And he didn't struggle in his whole life to be a Shaykhul Hadith, Mufti or Muhaddis. He didn't run behind these types of mundane degrees or mundane honor or mundane respect. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi made many alim ulama. If you say Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi is an alim, actually he doesn't need to be an alim, because he made thousands of alim ulama throughout the world. If you believe me or disbelieve me, that actually don't be a matter for me, because this is true. If you see the whole world, especially in European countries, UK, Spain, France, Italy, and other countries like USA, Middle East, Bangladesh, everywhere, Allama Fultali Rahmatullah established many Islamic madrasa, Kamil madrasa, and Hafizia madrasa, and he established many orphanages. And he had a great sympathy to the orphan people in our society, to the distressed people of our society. For this reason, he established many orphanages. He established many shelters for the poor people, and he made them established. It's a great work, and he ordered to his spiritual students that at your home you should also establish an orphanage, and you should also establish a Hafizia madrasa, because without making more and more Quran Hafiz, actually Quran will not be preserved in this earth. So we need to make more and more Quran Hafiz in the world. He always thought one thing, that without Sahih Qiraat, your prayer will not be correct. So you must need to know how to learn Sahih Qiraat of Holy Quran. When you are in prayer, you need to recite Holy Quran, you need to recite surah or a part of a surah, but if you don't know the Sahih Qiraat, your prayer will not be correct. Your prayer will be incorrect. For this reason, he established getting the spiritual order to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, Darul Qiraat. And Darul Qiraat's duty is to make Qari, is to make Quran Hafiz. Why? What's the reason? Because they will be Imam one day, they will be Alim Ulama one day, and they need to know Sahih Qiraat, so that our prayer can be right or can be granted by our Almighty. More or less 2600 Darul Qiraat center are available in the world, and without any money, without any salary, they are learning Holy Quran, learning recitation of Holy Quran. It's a great achievement. There are some critics of Allama Fultali Rahmatullah Alaihi. Sometimes they show arrogant manner or other things, but why? What's the reason? I don't know. However, during his lifespan, 2004, he arranged a Shane Risalat Grand Conference at Silet Alia Madrasa field, and many scholars of Islam gathered together at the field of Alia Madrasa in Silet. They came from Pakistan, they came from Egypt, they came from Saudi Arabia, Middle East, Bangladesh, India, and other places, and they hoisted the flag of Sunnah. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah showed us that how can we follow the real alim ulama of this world. Nowadays we are seeing that many contradiction. We are making huge contradiction on the name of Sahih Hadith. Actually, among us who are saying about Sahih Hadith, they are trying to weep out the hadith, existence of hadith. Actually, they are attacking on Sunniyat. And what's the meaning of Sunniyat? That those activities which we follow from Sahaba, Tabi'in, and Mustahidin, these types of activities are prohibited, said by these types of people. And he was always struggling against these types of people, these types of newly made alim ulama who are saying everything shirk and bedat. Allama Fultali rahmatullah explained everything from Quran and Sahih Hadith, and his, what should I say, he exemplifies everything from Quran and Hadith, so that this generation cannot be misguided. And he showed the proof of everything. Not only he exemplified everything from Quran and Hadith, but also he exemplified everything from Ijma and Qiyas. Nowadays, many people in our society, they are not following Ijma and Qiyas. They are saying that what is Ijma and what is Qiyas. This is totally false, only Quran and Hadith. But nowadays, what are we seeing? That in Islamic world, there are huge vengeance, revenge, and blood-shaded activities are available throughout the world. After Allama Fultali rahmatullah alayhi established many types of mosque, madrasa, and he wrote many Islamic kitab or Islamic books, and he wrote a tafsir but didn't finish, At-Tanbir al-Tafsir, and he wrote Muntakabus Siyar, a book on the Sirat of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and he wrote a Tasawuf related book, Anwarus Salikin, and Al-Khutbatul Yakubiya, Nalai Konondo Shajair Tayyiba, and Al-Qawl Sadid. Allama Fultali rahmatullah alayhi taught us how to get faiz from 5 tariqa: Qadiriya, Sistia, Mujaddidiya, Naqshbandiya, and Muhammadiya tariqa. And what is tariqa? Actually, tariqa comes from Quran, tariqa comes from Hadith. Actually, all the spiritual master of 5 tariqa, they gained everything from Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, not they gained everything artificially. But you need to understand, among us who are saying that Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam died and he cannot give us anything, he cannot do anything, actually he is a dead person like other dead person, they will not understand this. This is totally a spiritual speech. Tariqat means that the tariqa, the real tariqa, I am not saying about hypocrites. Nowadays there are many hypocrites in our society. They are doing many unsocial activities on the name of tariqa, but I am excluding them from my space. They are guiltier and they are stigmatizing the genuine name of tariqa. Allama Fultali rahmatullah alayhi taught us from 5 tariqa: Qadiriya, Chistiya, Mujaddidiya, Naqshbandiya, and Muhammadiya. And Tariqa Muhammadiya comes from Hazrat Shaykh Oliullah Muhaddis Dehlavi rahmatullah alayhi, and Hazrat Shaykh Oliullah Muhaddis Dehlavi rahmatullah alayhi actually directly give this holy light to Sayyid Ahmed Berlubi rahmatullah alayhi. And Sayyid Ahmed Berlubi rahmatullah alayhi was a greatest spiritual ascetic in subcontinent. He was not only an awliya but also a martyr for his motherland. So you should keep clear conception about Hazrat Sayyid Ahmed Berlubi rahmatullah alayhi. You need to know his life history. Actually, what was his achievement in his life? Actually, you don't know about his name clearly. And his Khalifa, Hazrat Karamat Ali Jaunpuri rahmatullah alayhi. Hazrat Karamat Ali Jaunpuri rahmatullah alayhi's name included in a book. The name of book is the greatest scholars, the greatest 100 scholars in the world. And Hazrat Karamat Ali Jaunpuri rahmatullah alayhi is one greatest Islamic scholar among the 100 Islamic scholars in the world, and the student of Sayyid Ahmed Barali Rahmatullah, Sayyid Karamat Ali Janfuri Rahmatullah alayhi. And after that, Sayyid Karamat Ali Janfuri Rahmatullah alayhi gave his spiritual light, holy light to Hazrat Hafiz Ahmad Janfuri Rahmatullah alayhi. And Hazrat Hafiz Ahmad Janfuri Rahmatullah alayhi gave his spiritual light Hazrat Shah Abu Yusuf Mahmud Yaqub Badarfuri Rahmatullah alayhi. And after that, Hazrat Abu Yusuf Mahmud Yaqub Badarfuri Rahmatullah alayhi hand over his holy light before his death to Allama Abdul Latif Sahib Qibla Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi. And before the death of Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi, he gave his holy light to Allama Imaduddin Chaudhuri Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi. Islam is a piece of light. Islam is a piece of nur which was handed over on the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam handed over this light era after era, century after century to the Sahaba, Tabi, Naima Mustahidin, and Awliya Awliya. The holy light of Awliya Awliya will not be finished till the day of resurrection. So we can hope the Awliya Awliya. We can know the existence of Awliya Awliya, because if you research about Siha Sitta, Sunani Ibn Majah, and other Siha Sitta, Nasai Sharif, and Tirmizi Sharif, that after 100 years, Allah sent a Mujaddid on this ground to recover the harmful part of Islam, actually which harms entered in Islam. These harms are recovered by the Mujaddid. They are called Awliya Awliya. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi was like a Mujaddid in this world. And if Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi didn't come in this earth, I think that the light of Sunniyat will not be available in this earth. Nowadays we are reciting Holy Quran, we are going to the shrine of Awliya Awliya, and we are following the Aqidah and Sunnah of Sahaba, Tabi, and Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Sunnah, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Sahaba, and Tabi. We are following the rules of Awliya Awliya. We are following the learning views of Awliya Awliya. Actually, it is happening. It's a great contribution of Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi. I am not saying only Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi, but also there are many Haqqani Peer, Darwesh, Awliya Awliya, and Islamic scholars are in the world from Ahl Sunnatul Jamaat. They are struggling heart and soul to hoist the flag of Sunniyat throughout the world, because nowadays we know that Israel is a country who makes many alim ulama in Islam, and they try to put off the candle of Islam by destroying the hadith, by destroying the tafsir of Quran. There are many tafsirs of Quran in this world, and the oldest tafsirs are destroyed by the newest alim ulama who are created or made by Israel. So we have to be careful about this. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi always struggled against these types of activities, against these types of people. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi was a great spiritual ascetic, and he showed many karamat. Actually, he didn't say about this karamat before the common people, but we know very well. And this karamat was declared. This karamat was declared by the common people. Actually, who got the goodwill of this karamat. We know very well that prophets were given mujaza, and awliyas were given karamat. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi was a great spiritual person, spiritual awliya, and he actually did many impossible things possible. So, but how? Actually, he gathered some holy light from Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and if you gathered Nur-e Muhammadi from the soul of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I think that you will be able to win this world. And without achieving the Nur-e Muhammadi from Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, without satisfying Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, I think that you will not be able to satisfy Almighty. And these types of verses are available in Holy Quran. I don't need to say you more about these types of verses. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi taught us many types of things. He always said us that don't try to break Sharia, try to follow the try to follow strongly Sharia. There is no Sufi, there is no Darwish, or there is no Uli Aulia out of Sharia. So if you maintain Sharia, if you follow the rules of Sharia hardly, I think that you will be an Uli Aulia. And once upon a time, Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi was asked a question that what's the meaning of Firaki? What's the meaning of Pir? Allama Fultali Rahmatullah alayhi replied that if you recite more and more Holy Quran, this is called Piraki or Pir. If you recite more Holy Quran, you will be a Pir. And if you don't recite Holy Quran, you are not a Pir. So nowadays we are seeing that there are many Bondo Pir or hypocrite Pirs in our society. They don't know how to recite Holy Quran. They don't take prayer. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah didn't mention these types of Pir or hypocrites. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah mentioned about the Haqqani Pir, Haqqani Uliya or Darwesh, Gaus, Kutub in this world. And Allama Fultali Rahmatullah always ordered us to take 5 times prayer properly, to follow the Sunnah, to follow the Foroz, Wajib, Nafal and other activities in Islam. Actually you are enchanted with Foroz, but you are not you are denying or you are neglecting Nafal and other activities. Sunnah Allama Fultali Rahmatullah was directly against these types of activities. And Allama Fultali Rahmatullah actually, what should I say? He was a greatest Awliya, and his shrine is located at Fultali Sahib Badi, which is located in Jokigunj. There are many rumors about the shrine of Allama Fultali Rahmatullah, but I think that without going over there, you shouldn't spread the rumor. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah's grave is a common grave like the other graves, and upper level of his grave is full of grass and ground or clay or ground. So and nobody what should I say, nobody burns candle here. There is no chadwa or gilaf over there, and nobody burns anything, and nobody does questionable activities in his grave without reciting Holy Quran. Sometimes some people recite Milad or do Milad or other activities, but there are no out of Sharia at his graveyard, at his grave. And Isal Swab Mahfil of Allama Fultali Rahmatullah, everything is done according to Sharia, not out of Sharia. If you don't see the real condition of the grave of Allama Fultali Rahmatullah, if you don't see the real scenario of Isal Swab Mahfil or conference, you shouldn't spread rumor. Allama Fultali Rahmatullah was respected by all types of alim ulama in Bangladesh, in the whole world, and he also respected them, and he didn't say anything against the alim ulama. Once upon a time, some alim from Komi Madrasa went to Allama Fultali Rahmatullah and they objected about some alim ulama of Fultali Silsila that they are criticizing about us, about the Komi alim ulamas. Then Allama Fultali Rahmatullah replied or warned to those alim ulamas who came from Fultali Silsila that as I am wearing white Punjabi, they are also wearing white Punjabi. So you shouldn't say you shouldn't say or deliver any slang words or bad words to them. They are also alim ulama. Actually, he was a great justice, and he, in his eyes, every person in our society was fair. Actually, Allama Fultali Rahmatullah helped the common people during the natural calamities or catastrophes, and there are many histories while occurring natural calamities in Bangladesh. He helped the calamity or catastrophe victims people. He went to their home by boat during flood, and he helped them. During 1971, he rescued the life of many Hindu people in his area, and when he helped the common people, when he helped the distressed people, he didn't measure Hindu or Muslim. He held all types of people, and he had a great sympathy, great attraction, great love to his spiritual sons. Actually, why? And he always said to Almighty that, oh, my Almighty, please keep fit to my keep fit all of my spiritual sons, all of my actually followers, not only my followers but all Muslims who are included in Ummate Muhammadi. And he always said in his prayer that, oh Allah, forgive all of the died Ummate Muhammadi who already passed from us. He didn't say only the person of Silsila Fultali, he said all types of died person. So Allama Fultali Rahmatullah, if you want to know about him, actually you need to know about his spiritual life, you need to know about his education life, and he was a great scholar, but he didn't try to demonstrate himself, and he was always struggling against the enemies of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And he said that I have no enemies, but who are the enemies of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? They are my enemy. So, dear viewers, thanks to you all.